Good evening, everyone. Actual Dracula here, and welcome to Comic Picks in the 416. Had a bit of a hiatus there, unplanned hiatus. Had the last 2 weeks. We missed shows, but we are back. And with me, as always, my trusty sidekick and co-host, Mr. Comic Ozzy. Hey guys, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. It's good to be back. I'm gonna show you some comic books and some new comic book day and back issue pickups. All right, I'm Kamikaze. Okay, actually, sorry guys, that is not Kamikaze. That is just a sock and a hat. Unfortunately, Ozzy could not be here tonight, so I am flying solo. Yeah, so I'm still gonna do kind of the usual thing. I got some comic books to show you guys, and probably be a bit of a shorter show tonight. That's okay. Anyhow, let me grab that. Let's just see who we got here. Who we got in the chat. Hello, Mr. Michael Baker. Glad we are back. Yeah, no, no, they did not get to the channel. I did have one video that got a hit for a clip I put up, but it's all good. I just had to take it out. And what's going on, TKO Collectibles? Thanks for tuning in here. First Silver Surfer Award. Yes, you are silver indeed. And we've got Gene Mallow as well. Good to see you as always, Gene. Who else we got? Bleeker St in the house. Good evening. And Wes is here. Wesley's comic collection from Future Specs. I actually got to meet Wesley in person last week, I believe. So that was awesome. We hit up Silver Snail here in Toronto. And yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's just gonna be me tonight, but that's all good. We got some. If you want to yell things at me in the chat, feel free. If you have anything you want to talk about, maybe the Black Adam trailer. I think that looks pretty damn good. I'm excited for that. I don't even know that much about Black Adam, but I gotta say, that looks like a proper, comic book movie. I think it's gonna be good. I have high hopes for that. Before I get into my new comic book day pickups, you know what? Let's do that. Even though Ozzy's not here, I'm gonna play this. Because it is still Wednesday night in Canada. All right. Okay, so I only picked up a couple of books today. There was a couple I was looking for. I didn't find, but that's okay. I'm sure I can get them later. Yes, thank you, Gene. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Luckily that's not what I got the copyright strike for, so I'm gonna keep playing that until I do. Anyhow, I have some books here from last week, I believe, just two, but books. Rise of Dracula issue 6. This is the final issue. I'm a few issues behind, but I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. There is also this, of course, is the sequel to Cult of Dracula, which I really liked, and there is a third part of this trilogy called Reign of Dracula that is in the works as well. So, final issue of Rise of Dracula. And then, of course, I got Ice Cream Man as well, issue 30. Yeah, that cool maze cover. I really like that. Haven't read this yet, but I'm sure it will be good. Then today, I picked up The Closet #1, the new James Tynion book. Uh, this sounds pretty cool. It's like a horror, another horror story. Um, don't know exactly. I've read uh, the synopsis, but I can't really recall too many details about it right now. But I figured, I'll pick up the first issue. Why the hell not? We'll see what it's all about. And then this. Okay, this I'm looking forward to. Speaking of Black Adam, Dark Crisis. Of course, a lot of people talking about this today. Issue 1 of Dark Crisis. I have not been reading a lot of DC stuff. But I've heard a lot of good things about this already. Just in the past day, people who picked this up, yesterday or this morning and already read it. This sounds like it's pretty good. Now, mind you, a lot of that was coming from hardcore DC fans, but I trust their opinion, and we'll see. It's a big, crossover event. But at least it's kind of what I like is that it is contained. I mean, obviously, it's gonna. I assume that things that happen in Dark Crisis will have an effect on or will they affect on the regular continuity? I don't know. All I know is that 7 issues, limited series. That's a digestible event, I suppose, as opposed to some there's all these other events that have been going on in DC, like Flashpoint, Beyond, and things like this. I have not really been paying attention to that stuff, or even like Infinite Crisis. But this, I thought I'd give a shot because the concept sounds pretty cool, and yeah, there's been a lot of build up to this, so gonna check out Dark Crisis. And then this, I just had to get this for this cover. So good. This is Poison Ivy issue 1. And this is the Dan Mora cover, I believe. I don't know. I think this is like the 1 in 10 or something, but that is an awesome cover. I love that. So figured I'd pick that up. And yeah, that was it. Just those few books from today. I have to talk to my LCS because they don't even carry any Alien books. That's too bad. And I believe they are doing another Alien series soon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, so then there was when I went to meet up with Wesley at Silver Snail, I picked up a couple books there. I don't know if I have them with me, but I did pick up this as well. Volume 2 of Silver Coin. I highly recommend this series. If you haven't read it, I read Volume 1, and so which is issues 1 to 5. This is issues 6 to 10. Horror anthology, right? So every story is by a different writer, different artists as well, and they are all connected by this cursed object, the silver coin. And yeah, it's really cool. Great series. And I picked this up as well from Aftershock, one of their prestige format books, Spectro, Wando Spectro. Incredible cover. I have not got into this yet, have not read it yet. Um, but let's see, what does it say on the back here? What is at stake when sentient technology manipulates a man with projections of his desired self? What are the consequences of excommunicating a member of the 9 planets? What is discovered when an explorer travels to Mars to ascend the tallest mountain in the solar system? And what happens when a scientist aboard the International Space Station is confronted with the most horrifying aspects of humankind? Yeah, so this sounds like it's right up my alley. Yeah, it looks really cool. Fantastic cover there. I have not been disappointed with any of these Aftershock. These like prestige format titles, they've all been really great. So yeah, looking forward to that one. FX is working on an Alien TV show. Okay, I did not know that. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna get into some back issue stuff here, and it's all kind of all over the place. But let's start with some stuff I grabbed from Whatnot. Um, Guys, if you are at all interested, please follow me on Whatnot. I am going to be having my first sale possibly this weekend. I'm not sure yet. Depends on my schedule. But I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see. I have some stuff I'd like to sell, and yeah, it's really gonna be kind of an experiment. We'll see. Um, there was a really great show on um, Newbie. Newbie did a show last night with Rocksteady. And who else? I forget who was his guest. I'm totally blanking. But they did a whole show about Whatnot last night. That was really good. Anyhow, yeah, I'll be going live with my first auction on Whatnot very soon. So appreciate anyone coming to check it out. Maybe we can grab some books, get some good deals, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. At this point, there's I guess people have kind of mixed feelings about it, but it really depends. I know it can be hit or miss, right? Depends on who's there. Sometimes people will go live and maybe only a couple people are there, and you don't really get to sell too many books. We'll see. I'm hoping that I get, you know, uh if I can get, just even a small group of people there, and maybe some people interested in some books. I do have some cool stuff to sell, so we will see how that goes. But I'll keep everyone updated on my Instagram on when that's going to take place. Um, yes, definitely. I've definitely got a lot of great stuff on Whatnot so far, including these. I got 3 books here I grabbed from Rocksteady Collectibles, one of his last sales. Another copy of this, Doctor Strange versus Dracula. This is a one-shot, and believe it's Gene Colan, Tom Palmer, and yeah, basically Tomb of Dracula creative team doing a Doctor Strange one shot. Then I picked up Miles Morales, The End. This was a Miles one shot, and this is the I guess the B cover, the variant. Really great Miles cover. And This is Sam Wilson, Captain America 18, which is the first cameo of he becomes the Patriot, Rayshawn Williams. I think that's his name, if I'm not mistaken. This is his first first cameo appearance. So nice little spec pickup there. And then I've got I don't have all the books. I just grabbed these ones that I got from one of Comic Aussie's last sales. And I'm so happy to get all of these because this is a book I really wanted. And yeah, this is really nice, excellent condition. So it is the Storm miniseries, issue 1. Look at that cover, guys. Black with that like copper foil. So good. I love Storm. Did not have this, so really stoked to grab that. So thanks again, buddy. This is awesome. He also had, and I was not expecting this, but he had as well issue 2. This one's got that red foil. Okay. Issue 3, which is just straight up silver foil. And issue 4 with that green foil. Very cool. So I got all 4 issues of Storm. All excellent condition. These are staying in the PC for sure. I love those. Yeah, very good. A lot of foil goodness there. Yes, definitely. Here's a random book I picked up today. Actually, there's 2. Let me find the other one here. Did I put it here? No. Okay, anyways, this this is Wolverine Origins 38. I've never seen this before, but this is the homage to X-Men 5, the second appearance of Omega Red. You know, probably my favorite Jim Lee cover ever. Yeah, and I'd never seen this. This is like never seen an homage to that cover before, but here we go. Wolverine Omega Red. I don't even know who did this cover, but it's really good because X-Men 5 is just one of the greatest covers ever. So I had to pick up that homage there. And what's going on, Rocksteady? Hey, thanks for joining us. It's just me tonight. I just showed off a couple of books you sent me. What was it? This Miles, yeah, this awesome cover, and this is a really cool pickup. So thank you for those. And we also got Hyper in the house as well. What's going on, buddy? And Aggressively Relaxing. It is on. Yes. Just me tonight, guys. Ozzy could not make it, but yeah. Anyways, how cool is that, guys? If you like X-Men 5, there it is. Sweet homage. X-Men 11 is my favorite X-Men cover, but 5 is up there as well. X-Men 11. I'm trying to picture that. Now I have to look up. I don't recall what. Is that the one with Bishop? Oh no, okay, it's the one with X-Men 11. Yeah, that is that is such a good cover. It reminds me so much just of the animated series. Also a great cover, definitely. All right, so next up, let's go with Some of these here. So I believe it was last episode we did a few weeks ago. I showed off some books that I grabbed from my next door neighbor. Yeah, definitely. That's it. So my neighbor had I just saw him randomly one day carrying a couple boxes of comics that he had brought home from his parents' place. Comics he had bought, collected when he was a kid. I looked through them. He had some, had some pretty cool books. I bought a bunch of them off him. I showed them. If you go back to the last episode, you can see I got a bunch of X-Men books, and then he had the kind of the gems that were in there that I picked up were Secret Wars 8 and Wolverine issue 1, the Frank Miller miniseries. So Wolverine 1 and Secret Wars 8. Awesome. Really, really stoked to get those. Anyways, he had those boxes out this past weekend again, just because he was having a yard sale. And so I decided to go through them again, see if there was anything I missed. And yeah, there was a couple other books there that I decided to grab. And one actually really good one. I don't know how I missed the first time around, but well, I'll show you guys. Anyways, he had these. Which is X-Men and Alpha Flight, 2-issue mini series. Right there. So I got issues 1 and 2. Now, I believe there was also a mini series called X-Men versus Alpha Flight, or maybe it was Alpha Flight and X-Men, because I know I've seen another mini series with them together. But yeah, I haven't read that. I don't know. Don't know if it's any good, but not the greatest covers. I don't even know. I mean, this one's got Loki on it, right? That's weird. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what this is gonna be like, but I had to pick it up. It's got Alpha Flight and X-Men. Yeah, absolutely. I was not expecting to find those. And then another book I've wanted for a really long time. I've come across like high grade copies in the wild, but I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't want to spend the money on it. You know, at the time. But then he had this, and yeah, it's a lower grade copy. It's got you know piece a piece missing from the cover, but you'll see. It's just one of my favorite Batman covers because it's so different. Detective 575, the year two part one, and Batman with the gun. More importantly, what I love about this, I mean, okay, it's first of all, it's Batman with a gun, which you pretty much never see. But it's that he's got this custom bat holster there that matches his costume. I love that. So yeah, it's got a chunk missing there, but doesn't matter. That's a really cool cover. And yeah, I've never read the year two story, so I think I have all of them now. I'm gonna actually read it. He had a couple more books there. I had one or two of these already, but why not pick up another one? Elektra issue 1 from the 8-issue miniseries. Bill Sienkiewicz, right? Classic Sienkiewicz cover there. I love that book. And X Factor issue 5. This is the first cameo of Apocalypse. Yeah. All right. So that's cool. And then the last book, that I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't see it the first time, or it just didn't register that. Oh, maybe because it's Iron Man, and I don't really collect Iron Man, unless it's like something special. And what's going on, Swaggle House? Thanks for joining us. Anyways, I don't usually collect Iron Man, but if I come across so maybe that's why I kind of glossed over it when I went through his boxes the first time, but on going through the second time, I did come across this, which is Iron Man 150, classic Doom and Iron Man battle, an incredible cover. um as I said, I don't really collect Iron Man, but I do collect Doctor Doom covers, and that is badass. I mean, how good is that? And yeah, for an Iron Man find, that's a pretty good one, I think, right there. Uh, it's got some spine ticks, but other than that, really nice condition. Um, this thing's worth quite a bit in high grade, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I think this is one for the PC because that is uh, such a great cover, and classic Marvel stuff right there. Iron Man versus Doom. I love that. So that was a really cool find. Um, yeah, I think yeah. I can't imagine it's. I mean, it's got that all black cover. I'm sure high grades are gonna be tricky to find in that book, but still really cool. uh oh, here's just a couple of random pickups from a shop. Um I never, I come across these all the time. Never really bought any, but this is like um you know super really nice copy, real crispy Marvel Fanfare issue 1, right? With Sauron on the cover. Sauron, however you say his name. Sauron's the Lord of the Rings, guys. It's Sauron. Anyways, Marvel Fanfare issue 1. Yeah. Why the hell not? And this, I only had oh yeah, that's entirely possible. Yeah, I think I have two. I only have one copy of this in my collection, and it's the copy I owned. I uh that I bought when I was a kid when this book first came out. And so my copy is real beat up, um, which you know, really stands out because of the foil. So, you know what, this book was going kind of crazy for a little while, but I found this for, I don't know, I think under $10, and it's in much nicer shape than the one I had or still have. Um, Spider-Man 2099 issue 1. Okay. Yeah, finally have an upgraded copy of this. Um, I love this cover. Love that costume so much. And yeah, people were paying, frankly, stupid prices for this book, considering there's a lot of them out there. Now, um, I don't know where. I don't even know what this is typically going for right now, but I got it for a good price, and yeah, I just wanted a nicer copy than what I already had because that thing was pretty beat up. So pretty cool find for the price. Yeah, maybe it will. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. speaking of which, thank you for the segue because there's a couple books here that I'm hoping do go crazy when Spider comes out. You'll see. I'm hoping these there's a couple here. These are definite spec pickups for me. Um, so last bundle of books I'm going to show here, guys. Now this is stuff I got from uh Pedal Pete. So I recently discovered what's going on, J80 Hobbies. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, nice. The book I won on Aegis Comics Alaska finally made it to Canada this morning. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. Anyways, guys, Pedal Pete, he's been doing auctions, I guess, on YouTube for a long time. I only just discovered him recently. He's definitely got unique. Is there? We'll just put it that way. He's a unique personality, and he's maybe not for everyone. Um, if you say something he doesn't like in the chat, he will ban you from his auctions, and mouth like a sailor, and he's yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Pete. You just gotta, if you're curious, go check out Pedal and Pete, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, uh, love him or hate him, there's no denying the fact that the guy has just ridiculous books. I mean, he had what was it? One auction I was watching, he had I don't know, he had a whole bunch of early ASMs. He had some golden age stuff. The one auction I did watch, he had this golden age Wonder Woman, and when no one bid on it, he just tore it up live, and not everyone was happy about that. Understandable. It's his book, he can do whatever he wants with it, but that's the kind of stuff you could expect from Pedal and Pete, I suppose, from time to time. Anyhow, no denying the guy's got some amazing books, and he usually starts the stuff off at um, really great starting bids, so you can get some really good deals. Yeah, he tore it up. I know it's not the first time. It's not the first time he's done that. Yeah. Um. Anyhow, I just checked out his auctions because I saw the kind of stuff he had was like stuff I have not seen on anyone else's auctions or sales pages. So I did pick up some books from him, and got some good deals. And this first one, this was just like some random thing. I think it was like, um, I don't remember if I either won this or just paid like a couple dollars for it, but this was a copy of the Comic Reader from 1982, and that's just got a real cool Nightcrawler cover. And Comic Reader is just like I don't even remember exactly. It's basically like a trade magazine. Just but a great Nightcrawler, looking very much like a Dracula there. The bats behind him. So yeah, yeah, you could say that. Anyhow, he did hook me up with some cool books here. And speaking of Spider Verse, since I don't have the first appearance of this character, this is kind of the next best thing, and I'm hoping something happens with these. This is Spider Gwen issue 1, so um, if you don't have Edge of Spider Verse, her first appearance, which yeah, the value of that book has gone up quite a bit, but this is still very affordable. Spider Gwen issue 1, and I picked up 2 copies of that. That's the regular, the A cover. And then I grabbed this variant as well, which I don't recall if it was like 125 or something. I'd have to look it up. But another Sputter 1-1. Yeah, it's a cool variant. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah. And I think I just got 2 more books here, guys. Yes, it looks like it. So, last 2, and this is why I'm actually glad I did get something, because these are awesome. This is Detective Comics 370. So this is Neil Adams' first work on Batman. His first artwork on Batman, and however, it is not his first pencils. So this cover here, pencils are by Carmine Infantino, but the inks are by Neil Adams. So I don't remember what issue is actually his first, penciling work on Batman, but this is his first time doing the artwork on this character in this Detective Comics. So yeah, first Neil Adams on Batman right there. Real awesome. Real awesome cover, actually. I love Carmine Infantino as well. So, that's just a really cool piece of Batman history right there. First Neil Adams. Yeah. And there's Robin not doing much to help. So, yeah, really happy about that. And it's pretty nice condition as well. So, a couple of creases, but otherwise not too bad. And then final book here. A book I still have a lot of faith in, and I just think is a good kind of a long-term, if it's a book you are looking to sell eventually. I think this is just I was gonna you know this is, I think, this, in terms of modern Marvel books, this is gonna be one of those ones that is always going to be sought after. It's going to have its ups and downs, I'm sure, but ultimately, I think this is, um, uh, just a great book to add, uh, to anyone's collection if you're a fan of Marvel, for sure. Anyhow, this is a book I did not have, so really excited to get this, and especially because it is in really nice shape. And that is New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. All right. Hooray. There it is, guys. Yes, first appearance of Cable. I wanted this book for a long time. I have a second printing, with the gold cover, which is really cool. I like that a lot, but it's not the same as the first. And yeah, really happy about this. I will be getting this graded as well. Probably not a 9.8, but I still think it's going to get a high grade. So it is, yeah, it's iconic. Absolutely. Yeah, I love this. Really, really stoked about this one. So, yeah, Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know where to go from there. Of course, yeah, Liefeld and McFarlane together. Uh, perfect '90s. This is the stuff I grew up with. So, um, yeah, just awesome, beauty. Yeah, real happy about this. Too bad Ozzy's not here to see this right now, but I'll make sure he goes back and watches the rewind. I could just send him a picture of this. I'll just send him the screenshot of like this. I'm gonna pose like this or something. I don't know. Oh, I should get a picture of I'm gonna do this so I can get a screenshot of his reaction to the New Mutants 87. Which I don't know if he has this book. I imagine he does already. But I'll have to ask him and find out. But we'll get a screenshot of. Hey guys, check it out, New Mutants 87. No, that's not what he sounds like. I yeah, I don't know, but New Mutants, New Mutants 87. First, let's lost this hat. New Mutants 87. First appearance of Cable. All right. I'm Comic Ozzy. Thanks for watching. All right. Okay. I'm going to just put you away for now. And thank you. Thank you, Gene. Yes, that's another one I'm missing. New Mutants 98. I need that as well. Eventually, I'll get that. I'm sure. So I think that'll just about do it. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It is just like he's really here. Yes. Yes. If no, I'm hoping hopefully next week the real Comic Ozzy will be back with me, and however, if not, Sock Ozzy may have to fill in again, which is okay. I think I'll have to. Sock Ozzy will be here just in case that happens. But regardless, hopefully both me and Ozzy will be back next week as well with some more cool stuff. And well, there's more. You should expect that soon. I think, Gene. I just found something else this week, so I gotta add that too. Anyway, thank you, Aggressively and Wesley and everyone for tuning in. And yeah, so guys, if you're on Whatnot, follow me on Whatnot. I'll have my first sale coming up soon. And other than that, yeah, hopefully see you next week. And that's about it. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care.